What's up, guys? Moonlight150 here with a battle for today. This is an RU battle against Diego. This actually is probably my oldest battle that I have sitting around right now, but I just got distracted by other games that I thought were more worthy to upload, but this one's okay, I guess. Anyway, so I lead off with my Sigalith Ramses. He's gonna lead off with his Drapion, whatever you want to go with. So I decided, since I don't really have anything super effective against him, I might as well go for the Charge Beam and see if I can get the special attack raise, which I do, thankfully. So now I can hit him with like a +1 Air Slash, which should do more damage than a Charge Beam. But sadly, I was actually going to go for the Psycho Shift somewhere eventually, but he knocked off my Flame Orb, so I can't do that anymore. So now I'm just left with a nice special attacking Sigalith, because he's at +1 now. So I'm going to go for the Air Slash here, just to see how much damage I can do, maybe even get a flinch if I'm lucky. And that does a lot for a +1, and I get the flinch, so good hacks on my part. So this Drapion's almost dead, only one more Air Slash, or I bet even a +1 Charge Beam wouldn't even do it. But he's going to actually switch out, save his Drapion for later. And he's going to bring out his Lantern, and I guess he's predicting me to go for the Charge Beam again, so he thought maybe this thing has Volt Absorb. But no, so I just decided to go for an Air Slash. Even a +1 Air Slash, that thing took no damage, so this is obviously a special defensive bulky Lantern. So I'm going to see how much a +1 Psychic will do, and that does a little bit more, and yeah, that's a lot more. That wasn't even a crit. But he decides to take his chance to go for the Discharge, and I think that actually takes me out because Sigaliths are not bulky. And that was a crit. That was to return all the other crap that has happened. So Sigalith did some work, not too much, but at least it brought down Drapion to where he can die off by one quick attack because Drapions are not that fast. But anyway, I'm going to bring in my Whimsicott now. I think this is actually the first time you see Whimsicott. Because every time I usually bring in the battle, doesn't really end up becoming save-worthy. Anyway, so he brings in Drapion as Death Fodder. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball, which actually surprisingly does not kill off the Drapion, but you know, I was aiming the Energy Ball at Lantern, so what can I say? But I'm actually going to go for the Energy Ball again, just because I know it can hit. If you're wondering what kind of Whimsicott this is not your standard Whimsicott, you know, Prankster and all that. This is actually a modest, it's not Life Orb, just modest, full special attacking out Whimsicott! Okay, there's the name. Anyway, so I see the Charizard, and this was back when Charizard was still considered RU. So I decided to see the obvious fire type attack, so I go into my Crawdons, which I should have brought a better water type. I should keep remembering how fragile Crawdon is. But he sees the obvious water type, so he doesn't want to stay in. But weird enough, he actually goes into Rhydon, so I wasn't really know what he was suspecting there. I mean, if you're fearing a water type attack, why would you switch from a Charizard to a Rhydon? I don't know, but I saw that he was probably going to switch out, so I set the Dragon in, so I have the +1 speed and attack right now. Maybe he thought that even if I was going for a water type attack, his Rhydon could take it. And I, for some reason, thought Rhydon would have Sturdy, but oh well. So a +1 Waterfall actually takes out the Rhydon, so I don't have to worry about that wall anymore. But he goes into a Sceptile now. He's actually going to Sceptile Swords Dance in my face. And I'm thinking, you're confident. You're full of it, aren't you? If you could just set up right in my face. But I'm going to go for the Night Slash just because, you know, I am a Dark type, so it might as well have a little bit of stab. And thanks to the +1, that Night Slash is actually enough to take out the Sceptile, so that's for you setting up in my face. But he's actually going for the Air Slash now, and sadly, Dragon Dance does not give any defense boost, so that Air Slash will be able to take out my Crawdon. Sadly, +1 speed doesn't also outspeed Charizard. Anyway, so I go into Toru, kind of stupid on my part, because maybe I forgot he had Air Slash, and Air Slash is super effective against Hariyama. But, I don't know, maybe I was hoping Fake Out would do more, or maybe I realized he had Air Slash and I decided to switch out into my Archeops. So, in comes the Air Slash like I predicted, or I was fearing, or whatever you want to say. And so, he's going to fear the obvious Rock type attack, and he's going to switch out to his Hitmonchan, which once again, isn't the best move, but I guess I wouldn't really send a Flying type attack after a Charizard. I would normally go for like the Rock or the Earthquake, so I guess Hitmonchan's probably his best switch-in of what he has left. So, maybe I don't have the Flying type move or something, because I should have gone for the Flying type move on the Hitmonchan. What am I doing? 2-month-old me, what are you doing? Anyway, so he's gonna go for the Stone Edge now, trying to hit my Archeops, but I switch into my own fighting type, my Hariyama. I think I'm just gonna go for another Fake Out, because, you know, that's what Hariyamas do best. They go for the Fake Out. But, let's see. And we both have the leftovers. Let's see, what else is going on here? I'm just going to go for the Fake Out just to see how much damage I can get on this thing. That doesn't do that much, but you know, I get the flinch, it's kind of worth it. And I get some more leftovers so I can take whatever hit he wants to throw me next. But sadly, he's probably going to recover most of that Fake Out damage from his leftovers. So let's see. I'm gonna go for the close combat, not sure why. Maybe I just thought, you know, it's stabbed, might as well hit him as hard as I can, and that actually almost takes him out to my surprise. Wish it would've, but you know, leftovers and whatnot. Once again, leftovers are coming into play. That seems to be a running theme in these current battles that I'm uploading. So what happened? I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at the timeline. I think some attack of his missed. But let's see, I'm at full health now because of my leftovers. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Punch to finish him off. Thankfully I'm faster. He doesn't go for like Mach Punch or something, but going for Mach Punch on a Hariyama isn't really worth it. But anyway, he's gonna bring back in his Charizard. And I think he's just gonna go for the Air Slash, trying to hopefully kill me off. And I'm thinking, no, I'm full health. I'm pretty bulky. I'm a Hariyama. I'm a big sumo wrestler. I should be able to take one Air Slash. But, you know, Charizard and that massive special attack. So, yeah, Air Slash does take out my guy from full health. But anyway, that gives me a free switch into my Archeops. And I'm just gonna go straight for the Stone Edge once again, hoping to hit it. But I keep forgetting he has another switch, and he still has this Lantern sitting here. But I'm just gonna keep going for the Stone Edge to see what happens, you know. It just might get that crit I always wanted for Christmas. And did I? No, that was just enough, because showing that he was more special defensive instead of defensive. But that leaves him to his Charizard. He's gonna go for the Flamethrower, trying to finish me off from that little bit of health. Maybe even get me into Fetus Zone, so maybe if I do land a Stone Edge, it won't do as much. But I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge, just like he predicted, and I am actually gonna be able to take it out even with the Fetus. So, good game, Diego. Definitely was a little bit tense-filled there at the last couple turns. But anyway, good game. And I will see you guys later on the next battle. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.